Hey guys, what's going on? Paul Scott here. I wanted to make this final video. This is the final step in the setup process. So if you guys have the Benjamin software and you're looking to get set up, I've already made a video showing you how to set up your trading account, how to access your VPS, and now that you've accessed your VPS, this is the final step on setting up. So once you log into your VPS, okay, I have an FX Choice account. These FX Choice and Tradersware are already pre-downloaded on here. Now remember, these are MT5 platforms. So if you're using the new Hamilton software, you're going to need to re-download the MetaTrader 4 platform. Once Hamilton is actually released, I'm going to be releasing another video explaining things for you guys. So for right now, we only have Benjamin, so let's focus on that. Okay, I just created my FX Choice account. So once I open FX Choice, this is what's going to pop up for me. Let me just close that out. All right, this is what's going to pop up. So since I already have an account created, I'm just going to click Next, and then I'm going to say Connect. I'm going to say Connect with existing trading account. Okay, now here is the login information. Now remember, I created an account earlier. So let's look at that information. In my email, I got an email from FX Choice, and this is my account login information. So what I do is I take this information and I just copy the account number and I put it in here. And then I copy the password and I go back to my VPS and I just put it in here. Okay, and then I click Finish and it will connect to my trading account. Okay, now you see here at the bottom where it says trade and history. So this is going to show me everything that's happened in my account, and when I put money in there, this is where I'm going to see that money show up. So that's how you know you've logged in successfully, when you see these two, trade and history, pop up. Okay, if you don't log in, if there's some type of error, those won't be there. It'll just say exposure, news, all this other stuff down here, but it won't say history and it won't say trade. So that's what lets you know that you've done it successfully. Now here you're going to see it says add this address, and it has this down here, Silverstar software, all this kind of stuff. You have to add that to the expert advisor. So we're going to walk you through how to do that. Now this update we can wind up doing later. Don't worry about that. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we can click this little 4 square up here, and we see that there are multiple windows like this chart loader and this Conservatrader software. So we can actually close these two out, and we just want Benjamin right here on the 1 minute chart. Okay, we want Benjamin over here. So we can expand that. Now the first thing we do is we go to Tools, then we go to Tools, and then we go to Options. Okay, now once we go to Tools and Options, it'll already be in this Expert Advisors tab. So we want to check this. We want to uncheck this where it says Disable Auto Trading when charts and symbols. All right, we want to uncheck that. Okay, now generally this is going to be empty. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to click this Add URL. And when we do that, it'll pop up, and we need to put this exact URL that's already in here. Okay, it will be Silverstar. Oh, this is actually the wrong one. So we can actually delete this and do it fresh. Perfect. Okay, now you need to copy this URL exactly word for word, letter for letter. Okay, let me just pull it up here. Okay, so it needs to be http://silverstarpay.com/answer the number 2 dot php question mark account equals, and now this is where it's going to be different for everyone. Everyone types in exactly what I put in up to this point. After the equal sign, you need to put in whatever your account number is. So in my case, my account number is 16483. Okay, and you can see that down here at the bottom. It tells you exactly what your account number is. And if another way to find it is go back to this FX Choice email. Okay, the login, this is your account number right here. Okay, so that is what goes in this URL at the end. After the equal sign goes your account number. Now, once you do that, you just click OK. All right, now that allows the Benjamin software to be turned on. Okay, so what we do next is we double click the software and we make sure that our settings are correct. So minimum percent change. Now, what this does is it controls how many trades your software gets into. Okay, the lower this number, the more trades you're going to get into. However, okay, if that number is too low, then sometimes when Benjamin enters you in a trade, it'll get you in bad trades, okay, because there isn't enough movement in the market to confirm what's going to happen. So yes, this will get you in more trades, but you run a very high risk because you could get into a very bad trade and it could do some damage to your account. So the default setting is 80. Okay, what we recommend is anywhere between 70 to 80. Okay, you can pick your own number anywhere between 70 to 80. My personal, I would put about 70. Okay. Your lot size. So this controls how much money you're investing into each and every trade. Okay, so this number, do some math. Whip out a calculator. Okay, you should be doing 0.01 for every $100 that's in your account, right? So if I have $1,000 in my account, then my lot size is going to be a 0.1 for $1,000 account. Okay, a $2,000 account will be 0.2. Okay, so you guys do your own math, and it completely depends on your account size. So that's different for everyone. Okay, this will be the lot size. The points, okay, I skipped over that because the points you can keep at 50. Same thing, that you don't have to change. Okay, your trailing stop should be the same. Cost average, you can leave that. Max trades, you don't have to mess with any of this, guys. The only thing you might want to do is this, the money management feature. So what this does is as your account grows, it will change your lot size accordingly. So obviously the bigger your account gets, the more money you'll have in there, and then it'll be able to increase your lot sizes. Now, if this is set on true, it will change the lots for you. Personally, I like to have it on false. I'd rather log into my account like once a week, once or twice a month, and change the lot sizes. So at the end of every week, I'll see where my account's at, how much money I have, and then I'll change my lot sizes manually. We've seen that this money management feature, although it's great and it's more hands-off and let your account grow on its own, we have seen sometimes the money management increases your lots a little too much, and that gets you into some trouble at times. So personally, I'd like to have that at false. But for those of you that want to be completely hands-off and you want your account to, grow as your account grows, then leave it on true. Then we go over here, up here to the common tab. All right, we just want to make sure that all these boxes are checked. Okay, now sometimes you might only have one box here. Okay, so whether you have one box or two boxes, it does not matter. Just make sure that everything in here is checked under the common tab. All right. After that, we just want to click OK. And then we want to right click and we want to go to templates. Okay, we want to save template. Now what this does is every time I open a new chart, that these settings are saved. So I don't have to go in and re-enter these settings every single time I add a new pair. Okay, so once I call it default, and then it'll ask me if I want to overwrite, I always click yes. Now it just saved my preferences for Benjamin. So now every time I open a new chart, it will have my settings. And also, you see here, it's on the M1 chart. Okay, if it's not on the M1 chart, I want to right click. I want to go to time frames. Okay, and I just want to click here the 1 minute. Okay, that is what all your charts should be on. Now, there are only 7 pairs that Benjamin is approved for. Okay, so one of them is the Euro US dollar, and that's the one that I have up here. Another one is the GBP USD, so I want to right click, and then I go to chart window, and it opens the chart, and it already has Benjamin on here. And if we double click this, all right, this is how you see this little guy up here. You double click Benjamin. This is how you open the settings on Benjamin. So once I double click it, just double check. So see my percent changes at 70. Okay, my lot size that I said is a 0.2. All right, all of my settings that I had previously are fine. So that is checked, it clears out. So good. Now another one is UJ. So we want to add this chart. Then the rest of them, we just click to add. And then another pair is USDJPY. So I want to click enter, and then I right click it and open chart. Another one is NZDUSD. Okay. Sorry, let me, I'm just double checking to see what the other pairs are. I just kind of blanked out for a minute. GUEG, that's what I needed. EUR, GBP. All right, there we go. And then we need AUDUSD. And then we need AUDJPY. Okay, these are all the 7 pairs. So once I open this last chart window, I want to go here again to this 4 square box, and it makes it look all nice and pretty. And it looks like I have too many pairs on here. What did I do? EU, UJ. I have UJ twice. Okay, so I can just close out one of these and then re-click this. All right, perfect. Now there's 7. So you want to just double check everything and make sure that you only have 7. These are the 7 pairs that Benjamin is approved for. All right, so now that that's all set up, the final step is going to be, I close this out, and I want to take this information from my FX Choice account, and I go to my Silverstar back office. All right, I want to log in. All right, now I want to go to, oh, whoops, wrong account. Sorry guys, a little technical difficulty, wrong account. So let me log in. All right, so now under services, you see where it says MT4, MT5 account. I want to click on that. Now here, I want to click for the name of the broker. So I have FX Choice here. So I want to put that in there. Okay, the URL is going to be fxchoice.com. All right, I want to take my trading information. So the login we put in here. And then the password we put in there. Okay, and then we want to do, you know, if you have 1,000 or less, or, you know, whatever your account size is. So if you have 1,000 more, you want to set that. And then your leverage is always 1 to 200. Now we want to click save this information. And once we do that, it basically verifies our trading account to the Benjamin software. And then when we go back in here, you want to give it a couple minutes. Then you want to click this X here. So you want to close it. And basically what this does is it refreshes the page. You want to close it out. You want to reopen it. And what should happen is that all of these charts here, it should have running. Okay, I did not save that information on the other, in my back office, so that's why it doesn't say that here. But right here, it will say running on every single one of these charts, and that means your Benjamin software is now on. Okay, so that's how we set up Benjamin. Hopefully this video helps you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.